Hey everybody, new day today, and I wanted to show y'all something. Many of you know that are friends that are subscribed. I have and have lots of Suzuki Samurais. I probably had over 100 of them, and I bought and sold and traded and built them for people and just collected parts over the years. And now that mine is done, I'm slowly getting out of the stock Samurai and doing stuff for people. So I'm actually in the process of getting rid of all of my Samurai stuff that I just don't really need, or that's been sitting here for a while that I just ain't probably not ever going to use, and I'd rather it all go to a good home. So I'm going to show y'all around a little bit of that stuff, and I'll if anything catches anybody's eye, I would like to sell all of this as like bulk. I'd like to just make a big package deal for my whole barn full of parts and my Samurai junkyard. There's not a whole lot left in the junkyard, but the barn is full of stuff. So, but I'd kind of like to get rid of it all at once, give somebody a good deal, all this stuff go to a good home. That way, other people can build Samurais. Still gonna have Samurais, still gonna piddle with them, but just making some room and clearing some stuff out that's been sitting here for a long time, and trying to pretty up the shop a little bit. So I'm gonna show y'all in the parts room here, and we'll go through a few boxes and stuff. Everything's boxed and in totes, and for the right price, I'll let all of my totes and everything go with it. A lot of them are labeled, and everything, like if there's a box of seat belts, like it's all in one Rubbermaid tote. So I've done pretty well with keeping everything organized, but a lot of it is just bulk stuff. Not much like in the way of like transfer cases and complete engines and stuff, but there is stuff like that here. So I'm going to show y'all around a little bit in here, and then I'll take y'all out to the junkyard. So here's the parts room. There's just all kinds of stuff in here. Got some spare seats. Got some, these are the high back seats. These are the desirable ones that everybody looks for. People just don't want to recover them nowadays. Bunch of axles and spare brake drums and dust shields and hubs and spindles. A couple extra steering columns with wheels and stuff on them. Like this is a whole box. Let's see if I can get it open. Full of lights. Here's a whole box full of wiring harnesses. Crate full of clusters. Another bunch of steering wheels. Bunch of valve covers and oil pans. I mean, there's no telling. There's probably 20 fans in there that are not cracked and busted. Lots of stuff. A couple gas tanks. I got a couple more nice gas tanks out there. Bunch of drive shafts. These are all pedal assemblies, so there's probably 20 pedal assemblies there. Probably 20 matching gas pedals. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more steering columns, steering rods in case you break one. All the hard to find stuff too, like the weird stuff. Like here's 2 sets of front mud flaps that are unobtainium. A lot of the guys up north used to buy these from me, just the frame ends. If you get a Samurai that's all rusty and junk, or been totaled and the frame's bent, you cut these ears off, because these are always totally rusted through, and this is the only way to, I guess, bolt a stock bumper back on. So couple of transmissions. I got some more out there. 3 or 4 blocks, some cranks. Let's see. These air boxes, I've got a whole other tote up here. There's a brown square vent dash, which is like real hard to find. Some wheel spacers. Let's see. Bunch of clutches and flywheels. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 dashes in here. Let's see. Just all kinds of stuff. I mean, all these are full of different little stuff. See, that one says door latches and hood latches. Just all kinds of anything Samurai is pretty much in here. But like I said, I would like to sell all this stuff together to somebody that's going to use all this stuff. And there's probably 5 or 6, 7, 8, who knows, wiper motors that all work. I always test them before I box them. Bunch of tin top rear glass. This whole box full of throttle cables, emergency brake cables, clutch cables, hood release cables. Just tons of stuff. And I've sold off a lot of the stuff that I had. Box full of shifters, transfer case shifters, transmission shifters, boots, just a lot of stuff. I've sold most of it, but all the rest of this little stuff, I'd like it to go to somewhere. So, dash bars, there's probably 10 of those there. Like new rear bumper. So there's a whole box down there full of tracker power steering kits. So there's probably 4 or 5 boxes, 4 or 5 pumps, reservoirs down there. All kinds of stuff. A bunch of factory Samurai scissor jacks. So all this stuff will be for sale. I'll link it to my Instagram where you can message me there if you're interested. Also selling off some of this VW stuff. I've got a box full of Mark III TDI stuff. All the old stuff from the Cabriolet, that 1.8, if somebody wanted to, you know, punch that block out and make something out of it. There's that, and a good automatic transmission, radiator, all that sort of stuff. So all this stuff will be for sale. I'm going to get all this cleaned out, and I'm going to pour concrete in here, and this will be our fab shop. I got all my metalworking tools and stuff over here, so we'll go through and concrete in here, put 2 lifts in, but we'll go out to the junkyard and I'll show that to y'all. So I don't have a whole lot left out here in the way of anything complete, but there is some good stuff still. This no title body right here, be a good trail body. Another good trail body and frame. This one's got a frame too. I mean, all you'd have to do is build some axles and stuff under it. And this one's got an axle robbed out of one side of it, and then no rear end. So, this thing's probably gonna go to the crusher. Frame's rotted in half on it. I'll probably flip it over with the tractor and cut the axles out of it. But about all that's left good on it's the axles. There is a steering column and a couple other little things in it, and a good set of 15-inch wheels. I've pulled the drivetrain out of this. There's a little bit of carpet left in it. Dash, radio box, wiring harness, stuff like that left. Frame rusted in half on this thing too. A bunch of stuff in here. Trailer hitches, fender flares, another good tank. So, lots of stuff. Tin top rear door. It's got a little dent in it, but good trail door. Some more passenger side trail doors. B-pillars. I got a couple more B-pillars stacked on that one Samurai. Some axles and front fenders. Set of rear YJ springs. Good frame. Just a lot of good stuff out here. A couple more sets of. There's another full set of 15s. These are actually the original wheels and tires off of my Samurai from back in the day. I think I got 2 bullets left, and then there's another just regular 15. I got some 14-inch Mark I Volkswagen wheels with some newer Otsu tires on them too, if anybody's interested in any of that. So, but yeah, lots of stuff out here. Just getting it all cleaned up. Eventually, I'd like to get it real nice back here, and I've got a whole bunch of scrap to haul off. So we're gonna clean everything up and get everything gone and make room for some more stuff. So like I said, if anybody's interested in any of this stuff, you can get it my Instagram. I'll leave it. You can DM me. and only if you're serious. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and maybe one of you guys can put this stuff to use and build some cool stuff. So take care. Ain't no mall crawler, I'll tell you that.